Drop a like on this video within the next 5 seconds or have extremely bad luck. I wouldn't risk it. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Badge Plug, and today, as promised, I got for you the top best builds in NBA 2K20 at every position and how to create them. Now, before we get into the video, man, it's been a minute since I did a VC giveaway on my YouTube channel, so if this video gets to 10,000 likes, I will give away VC on Xbox and PS4 in my next video, man. So drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and make sure you got post notifications on, because you know, people that got my notifications on are much more likely to win the giveaways. I'm just saying. So anyway, if you guys haven't seen my last video where I was talking about the top best builds at every position, don't worry about it, because today, guys, you're going to be knowing which ones they are and how to create them. So the best point guard build in NBA 2K20, as most of you guys know, even if you didn't see the last video, is the two-way slashing playmaker. I mean, the build can absolutely do everything in this game. So if you want to make this build, man, you got to go with the defensive and the playmaking pie chart. Then a lot of people go with the first physical profile, but check it out: 95 speed, 95 acceleration. If you just go down a little bit, you get way more strength. So if you want more strength to absolutely bully people, you might want to actually go with this one. But for today's video, if I was making the build, I just want pure speed, so I'm going with the most speed on the pie chart. So after you get this all in, you just want to take one off the steal, add that to the ball handling, and check it out. You get 11 finishing, which is perfect. And then obviously you got 20 Hall of Fame playmaking badges and 20 Hall of Fame defensive badges. This build is so overpowered, y'all. The exact build that I'm making today is from Clutch DF. He made a great two-way slashing playmaker right here. I'm showing you guys. He went with 6'5", 185 pounds, a 78 wingspan, so you have just enough to speed boost right away. You're gonna have a 69 three-pointer right away, which is perfect. When you get the hot spots, jump shot boost, you get it to 98, 99 overall. You're gonna be like 76, 77, bro. You're gonna be smacking threes, as well as having the contact dunks at 84 and the elite contact dunks at 85 driving dunk, and you have 85s in defense right away. Once you get it maxed out, it's going to have almost 90s in defense. And the craziest thing about this build is you can pick whatever takeover you want. If I was making this, I would go with a lockdown, because I'm trying to clamp up on defense. My opponent is never going to score with this build. And there you go, guys, the two-way slashing playmaker, the most overpowered guard build in 2K. All right, now we're on to the best shooting guard build in NBA 2K20. Remember, guys, like I said in the best builds video, if you want me to show you the most overpowered build at every position, let me know. Get this video to 11,000 likes and I got you guys, okay? So the shooting guard best build in NBA 2K20 by far, and you guys will notice a very obvious trend. The defense and playmaking pie chart is the facilitating finishing shooting guard build. Now, as y'all see, you're still gonna get 99 speed or very close depending on how you make it. It's so good. It gets Hall of Fame defensive badges and it gets Hall of Fame playmaking. You're gonna be out here destroying people, everybody. Check this out: 10 finishing, 10 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 18 defensive badges. You're gonna be 6'7" with all that. 6'7", 188 pounds. This build is from Bandit's channel if you guys want to go check it out, how he plays with it. And then he went down to the 81.9 wingspan. So as you see right here, once you get the build kind of maxed out, you're going to have low to mid 80s in defense. You're going to be able to get the driving dunks, be 2 inches taller than the two-way slashing playmaker, get the basically exact same badge layout, and get the exact same double Hall of Fame badge category. Now, one thing you might notice is this build is not going to be able to speed boost right away. So once you get it close to maxed out, you're only going to have to, you know, score a bucket or two or play with someone that has floor general to be able to speed boost. But the tier 2 dribbling moves that you unlock at 70 ball handling is literally basically better than the ones you get at 85. Steezo even said that in his recent video. So there's a shooting guard, small forward, facilitating finisher. It is very close to rivaling the two-way slashing playmaker, I can't lie. All right, now for the small forwards, it's very obvious. There's some amazing small forward builds, but this build just gets like 20 more badges than the rest of them, and it's so much more overpowered because of all the badges that it gets. And that one is the LeBron James Joe Knows small forward build. If you guys haven't heard of it, you want to go with the playmaking and the finishing pie chart. I mean, this build is crazy, y'all. As I was saying, and I do say it quite a bit, that the shooting guard build, in my opinion, is much better, and you guys will see why in just a second. So as y'all see, this build is an absolute juggernaut on offense, but it does lack in defense. It only gets 1 defensive badge. That's why I say that the shooting guard facilitating finisher is better. Now, if you want a more dominant offensive build, this is definitely the one, but not an all-around better build than the shooting guard. You're going to be getting both contact dunks, normal and elite packages. You're going to be able to speed boost once you get it maxed out and get a few buckets. I mean, the build is crazy overpowered, y'all. Like I said, the only weakness of this build is the defense, but if you're running it at the 1 being 6'7", you should be able to guard most people. So if I was making this build, I would go with the playmaking takeover because you already got both elite dunks. So I'm going with takeover so I can just be super fast and overpowered because I've already got the driving dunk rating. There's the facilitating finisher. Now it's time to go to the power forward. All right, so on to the best power forward build in NBA 2K20. We have the playmaking glass cleaner. This build is crazy. It blew up the 2K community, and as you all see, once again, it is a very obvious trend. The defense and playmaking pie chart. It's by far the most overpowered pie chart this year on NBA 2K20. And the reason it's that way is because you get so much athleticism. You get 2 Hall of Fame badge categories on almost every single build you make like this. And the builds can do everything. They can still shoot at the same time. As long as you know how to shoot on almost all these builds, you're going to be able to shoot pretty efficiently. So you're going to want the perimeter defense to be around a 67. This is from my boy Nut, who made this build blow up. If you guys want to go check out some gameplay with him playing on this build, there you go, right there. You're going to want to take 1 off the post fade and just put that on defensive rebound and check it out. You get 1 finishing, 10 shooting, 17 playmaking, and 20 defensive badges. Hall of Fame. So the only weakness with this build is the driving dunk. Okay, now after 70 driving dunk rating, you unlock park dunks, so you're going to be able to be throwing them things down, trust me, without even having any finishing badges basically. So once you get into the build, man, you can make it 6'8", 259 pounds. You're going to be able to guard 1 through 5 point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers with this build. That's what's so unique about it. And as you see right here, 66 three-pointers. So once you get it close to maxed out, you're going to have like a 70, 71. Your defense is going to be low to mid 70s in most categories. You're going to have like 90 rebounding. You're going to be able to driving dunk. So there's literally nothing this build cannot do as long as you know how to shoot. You're going to have tier 2 dribbling, which everyone knows is fine. So there's literally nothing this build can't do. Once you get it maxed out, it can even get the contact dunks, okay? It's super overpowered. So if I was making this build, once again, I'm going with the playmaking takeover because I do want to speed boost eventually, but you guys can go with whatever you want. But as you see, the playmaking glass cleaner, this build is so good. All right, on to the best center build in NBA 2K20. It can do absolutely everything you need a center to do. The glass cleaning lockdown, the very popular center build that gets Hall of Fame defensive badges and Hall of Fame shooting. So once again, we're not going with this pie chart right here because you're not a playmaker, but it's basically the exact same thing for a center. So once again, we're going with a defensive pie chart that can give you the shooting. So you get Hall of Fame defense and it still gives you everything you need. So if I was making this build, you see right here 63 speed, but that's really not that important. You get a 68 strength. On a center, you really want the strength. So I'm going down losing literally 2 speed and getting like 22 or 32 more strength. I don't know my math. I'm not good. I should go back to high school. But as y'all see, man, once you get this build finished out, it's just, it's not fair. Like, once again, the defensive pie charts do everything in this game. And I don't know, maybe 2K intended their game to be like this, but I really don't think so. So you're not going to go with any playmaking because you're a center. You know, most of these builds are spot ups or whatever you want to call it. It sets big screens, it can pop, and it plays great defense and can finish at the rim. So you see 12 finishing, 17 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 20 defensive badges. So you're going to make the build 6'11". That way you can get the park dunks. You see 66 driving dunk. You're going to be able to get park dunks on a center build that's literally not supposed to be doing anything but shooting basically and playing good defense. So you're going to want to go 254 pounds. As you see right there, you lose literally nothing for going up in the weight. You literally lose nothing and you get strength. So there's no reason to not do that. 88 wingspan. This is from my boy Jairus Twin, bro, an old head demigod. And then really it's up to you. I'd probably go with post scoring takeover so that when I get takeover or sharpshooting takeover, you can just dominate on this build. Maybe even glass cleaning takeover or rim protector. I don't know. It really really depends on your playstyle, but I'd probably go with sharpshooting. So that's it for the video, guys. There's the best builds in NBA 2K20 at every position. If you want the most overpowered builds at every position, make sure to get this video, like I said, to 11,000 likes. Enter in the VC giveaway. It's free money, y'all. Not everyone's gonna win, obviously, but it's free money I'm giving away. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.